And I need you to apologize. You said, I'm from Africa. You are surprised that we from Africa worship a white man.
Yes.
And I said, you Muslims colonize many countries and you impose Islam and a God from Arabia on those countries that you went. Allah was not known in Africa. It was known only in Arabia because it's Arabic language, right? The Jews never mention Allah in all their books. The best you can get close to is Elaha, which is not the same anyway. So the name Allah is not known by any of the previous prophets. It's a new name, and according to the Torah, we don't need to follow a God that is not known by our forefathers. Now, for you to say we Africans worship a white man, it shows you are ignorant. Why I'm saying you are ignorant, respectfully, is because Jesus is not from Europe. He's from Israel. They are not white people. The fact that some idiots make a picture of a white man and they bow to is against the Bible. So you don't call them Christians and you don't impose that on me. You don't know me from anywhere and you say I'm worshiping a white man. That's where I said I was offended.
A big salute, family. Giving all praise to the Most High Yah and faith in Yahshua HaMashiach. Let me say this before I get to my commentary. The brother articulated himself very well and broke it down to the easiest common denominator. What's funny about this is that looking at our brother, if he was to go in front of the camps and say that he come from Africa, they would assume that this is Ham. They would just assume that. Immediately when somebody say they come from Africa, the camps go up in an uproar and argue with them that you are not an Israelite, you come from Ham. But if I was to say this is one of our brothers who live in Africa, they'll ask me, how you know that? The same way you look at Mexicans and say he Issachar. That's how I know that. Now let me get to my commentary. It's funny that we are the only people that everybody always trying to impose their beliefs on us. This brother had to break it down to this so-called Arab. The reason why I say so-called, because the original Arabs, Abraham's son Ishmael, looked like us. The original Arabs, Abraham's son, look like us. So he's breaking it down to this so-called Arab about religion and about the belief system that was going on with our people in Africa. Because a lot of people don't want to believe this, but our land, the land of Israel, Judah and Jerusalem, is in Africa. You just have to find out what part in Africa. Now, according to the Bible, the Lord say that Zion sit in the sides of the north. But that's another topic. Religion divides, family. That's why we have so many debates and so many arguments and fights and fuss. But when you really look at it, the Most High only gave us laws, statutes, and commandments to govern ourselves with these things. He didn't give us Islam. He didn't give us Christianity. He didn't give you Jehovah's Witness. He didn't give you Seventh-day Adventists. He didn't tell you to call yourself Pentecostal. He didn't tell you to call yourself Baptist and Southern Baptist. The Most High did not give us any of these things. So the point that I'm making is that this so-called Arab is trying to impose his belief system and trying to break down history to our brother. And the brother is telling him, in the Bible, in the prophets, our fathers, they wasn't calling on Allah. Now, if that is the Arabs' belief system, that's their belief system. I'm not against that. I'm telling you that according to the Bible and according to what our brother is saying, our fathers did not call on no Allah. Our fathers did not believe in no European Caucasian Jesus. We don't even, look, a lot of our people, they coming out the church, they say the name Jesus. But that European image, they associate Jesus with that. So that's why I stopped saying it. Now, if you still say it, I'm not against you, family. I'm not one of them Israelites who over righteous, get all high and mighty, and, oh man, they saying Jesus. At the end of the day, the Most High gonna meet you where you at. That's why he told us in the scriptures, don't be over righteous over much. So when you look at all the religions on the earth, y'all don't see what it has done to us? It have divided us. Because now religion is like cliques and gangs. Okay, I'm Muslim. You Christian. You Seventh-day Adventist. You Jehovah's Witness. Guess what that's gonna do? It's gonna keep us divided. Because when you go into the scriptures, the Most High never gave us religion, family. He told us, these are my laws, statutes, and commandments. You shall govern yourself with this. And this is your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, not religion. Not religion. Religion comes from a Roman Catholic Church. Religion comes from the Roman Catholic Church, family. They give you your religion. They give you all this dogma. These things that we believe in that don't profit nothing, that you can't back up or prove with scripture. But they always assuming our belief system. They always giving us these doctrines and new things to believe in. Now you got people believing in evolution. I'm talking about Negroes. Evolution, and we come from apes. I mean, being in this land have done a number on our mind. And that's why you really have to be compassionate with your people, though. Like, you can't be one of them people, every time somebody says something that you disagree with, you go up in an uproar. Because you have to understand where we coming from. We are coming from all different religions. Okay? And we all have a different walk out of those religions. Some people come out early. Some people stay stuck for 20, 30 years, maybe even 40 and 50. So to try to reframe somebody's mind back to the old way, which is the good way, that's not an easy job. Because they've been going through the same thing for the last 20 and 30 and 40 years. You think they just gonna come out the church? You think they just gonna believe what you saying? No, they not. That means it takes time to walk it down to our people, to get them to understand, to get them to see that the Most High only gave his people laws, statutes, commandments. And if we was to be obedient to these laws, statutes, and commandments, we would be a blessed people. We will be a blessed people. But we don't use the laws, statutes, and commandments to the good for our benefit. We cast the Bible to the side, but hold on strong to religion. We cast the Bible to the side and hold strong to man's doctrines and man's belief system. But when it comes time to hearkening unto exactly what the Bible is telling us, most people don't want to listen. Even by man telling you that the Bible is not real, even by man telling you that the Bible is corrupt, is false, it's not the word of Yah, it is not the written word that Yah gave to man. Our fathers didn't have it. So this is my question. If the Bible is not real, why is the most talked about book in the world? If the Bible is not real, why did they give us a watered down Bible called the slave Bible? If the Bible is not real, why remove books? If the Bible not real, will it not benefit the people? Listen again. If the Bible is not real and it is flawed and fake, it would benefit those that taking the books out, right? But why take it out? It should benefit you. You shouldn't have to take it out. That's what I'm saying. Why take these books out if the Bible is not real? It's going to benefit you. So just leave it as it is, because it ain't real anyway. That's what y'all say. But by you taking these things out and hiding things and manipulating things and trying to change words and alter the scriptures, the Bible is a true book. No other book is talked about like the Bible. A lot of people say, well, Islam is one of the fastest growing religions in the world. Okay, cool. But the Bible is still the most talked about book over Islam. Remove Christianity out the way when it comes to the scriptures. We are not caught up in Christianity. We're not worrying about that. We're talking about the scriptures. So I want to salute my brother. He articulated himself very well. He broke it down to this so-called Arab. He let it be known that the prophets and our fathers, they didn't believe in no European, Caucasian Jesus. They wasn't calling on Allah. The Most High told us his name. And Yahshua is the representation of our Father. And he come in his Father's name. So not only do we know the Son's name, we know our Father's name. That's why, like my brother Shorsham said, what is his name? And what is his Son's name, if you can tell? And that's Old Testament book. And your brother K. Judah want to say, Shalom.